Hello everyone, my name is Roshi Yang. You can also call me Amy. Today I'm going to talk about Northern Thailand Aroma. It's a franchisee seminar. First I'm going to talk about the event concept, then moving on to destination selection and event venue, event program and timeline, event features, PR plan, and our team. So the event objects will be the marketing purpose, sharing knowledge, and franchisee seminar. Our event concept, our company is called Chiang Mai Coffee Beans Company. We will open the franchisee seminar to the potential franchisees and also our future planning of to open up new branches in the market. Promoting coffee company to potential franchisees, supporting good group for formal discussion of what the next step to bring to the market. Educate the potential franchisees about process of how to make coffee and how to run the business as a entrepreneur. So after this meeting, franchisees would probably could open their own business. And also we will try to make more cooperation and contracts with other companies. So the theme of our meeting will be brown, black, and white. It's just based on the coffee beans color, and black and white could illustrate the cleanness of the coffee. Our target audience, we will be like potential franchisees, shareholders, and coffee market to the future public. And also we will introduce our brand through the meeting. About the potential franchisees, we will share knowledge about the brand. Also open up investment options, process of making coffee and run business as an entrepreneur. So as I said, after this seminar, the potential franchisees could just run the business and open up new branches for our company. And about the shareholder, we will have promote invention, and coffee market is a future plan to open to the public. So we will really ranged about 100 to 200 people as attendees, and also roughly 150 people were expected. Yeah. So about the event venue, we will choose Varanda High Resort in Chiang Mai MG Gallery. It's a dedicated venue and is 4 hectare resort, and is dedicated to pure relaxation, and also the attendees could have the view of the natural forest, and it's located in Loha Prasar Muangpong. It's a Buddhist mental castle on the top of the opposite hill, so it's like on the mountain. And yeah, it will have the local materials as given the modern touch with 69 rooms boutique resort. and 250 guests were expected in multiple indoor and outdoor locations. So attendees could choose indoor as the seminar meeting and outdoor for workshop meetings. The Veranda Spa, Fitness Center, identity pool, restaurants, bar, meeting space and library were also provided, and also there is a wide range of activities within like indoor and outdoor areas. In the hotel there will be like rest planning, bicycle tours, yoga, medication, and also the daily commutation shuttle service into Chiang Mai town. So at the leisure time, attendees could choose what they want to do as relaxation, and it's also having the natural view of the mountain and forest. So in Chiang Mai is a very great option. So about the meeting room, we will have a classroom setting, and the reason I choose classroom because it's more easier and formal to open up to the meeting as a seminar, and the room size will be 300 square and ceiling height is 5 meters. As meeting room, permanent ceiling, walls, and no sloping floor security guard were all provided. And the conference room, we will try to have the meeting without distraction, because the guard and also allow participants to relax. So the meeting room is very secure, and people could have the meeting without any distraction and focus about what our guest is saying, and so the business could run more fluently. So about the gala dinner, we will have the sit-down style gala dinner, and it will be a banquet setup. So it's more like people could chat with each other, and the contracts and also the business could run through during the gala dinner. And the beverage, we will have cocktail, mocktail, and coffee from our own company. And cuisine, we will have north local dishes because Chiang Mai is located on the north of Thailand, and international dishes with traditional Thai ingredients. And performance, we will have soft jazz music and sounds, so it will be more quiet and relaxing music provided in the background, and people could just chat and have fun, also talk about business things. So the reason for the location in Chiang Mai, because Chiang Mai is the main production of growing coffee beans used by our company, and also the Northern Thai Aroma is located in north of Thailand, so it's also in Chiang Mai. In Thailand, the coffee beans mainly produced by on the mountain from the coffee trees, and also it's it's around the world. The coffee trees mainly produced on the mountain, and Chiang Mai is very popular in Thailand for production of coffee beans as well. So that's why I choose Chiang Mai. And about the venue, the mountain creates a secret place for having the meetings. So if we try to open up the meeting in the city center, there might be many distractions, such as the sound waves and also the airplane sound. There have a lot of in Chiang Mai, but in mountain it's quite secure and safe, and we don't have those distractions about sound as well. And the guests could only hear so the guests could more focus on what the speaker is saying, and also background might have nature sound, like the birds singing and stuff. And it will also have the sensitive views to relax and focus on the meeting. So this is briefly activities plan. We will have seminar and 2 buffet meals with multiple type of coffee. And also the gala dinner with corporate companies and officers and the franchisees. We will also have 1 day travel time in the end. And this is a schedule of from daytime and activity. So on August 10th, on Wednesday, we will prepare for the meeting. From 8 o'clock, the flights will come to Chiang Mai. I will talk about the corporate transportation later. So 8 o'clock the flights will come to Chiang Mai, and the transportation would take the people who just arrived Chiang Mai up to the mountain to our to MG Gallery. And on August 11th, Thursday, from 8 a.m. we will have the first seminar meeting and identify potential of coffee beans to each franchisees, also the coffee beans product and service. So this is about the first meeting. And on 7 p.m. we will have free buffet meals with multiple type of coffee prepared, and also the night accommodation in MG Gallery. On August 12th, on Friday, again 8 in the morning, we will have the second meeting, and we will open up as a workshop. So the potential franchisees could study better in workshop about how to make coffee and running business, and we will teach them one by one, hand by hand, how to make coffee, because it's very detailed. On 12 o'clock, we will have free buffet meals with multiple type of coffee prepared by our own company. On 6 p.m., we will have gala dinner with corporate company officers and stakeholders. And also we will have transportation to go down to the mountain. So that day is people go down to the mountain. And also before that we will have gala dinner. On August 13th, on Saturday, is 1 day free travel time. As I said, people could travel around Chiang Mai, and we will have 2 options. One is travel plan by Royal Vacation. The second one is free travel. I will talk about that later. And on August 14th, on Sunday, is the time to fly back to the own country and prepare to work again. Moving on to the transportation company that we have been cooperated with. As the flights, we will use Thai Airways International. It's a Thai flight company. And the reason we chose this is a professional organization for Thai mass events. So, and the safety, security, travel, and ahead booking meeting space are all included in this organization. So this is more secure and professional for open up the mass events and also the flight. And it's also based with many other companies as well. As for the van service, we will work with Thai van company. This company had also served the van all around Thailand, and it's also very professional. So after the attendees had arrived to Chiang Mai, we will use the van to pick them up to the mountain to MG Gallery. And the specialty of this van is that they use CARD van service, also the electronic commerce payment gateway service. So the attendees could use their home country bank card to pay, and it's also I think it's more comfortable to them because they don't have to care about the rate about the money between Thailand and their home country. So as for 1 day traveling time, we will have two options. One is like planned option, one is like free time. As for planned option, we will work with Royal Vacation in Thailand. The center based in Bangkok, and Royal Vacation has served all the destination in Thailand. But this time they will plan for in Chiang Mai, and it's very professional, fully licensed categories as Grade A, membered in Tourism Authority of Thailand, and also award in the Best Inbound DMC Tour Cooperator in Thailand. As I will, they have the Chiang Mai vacation. They will have pool and also accommodation as well. So they will drive people around and also travel around Chiang Mai town. As for free time, because they will not use the transportation in Royal Vacations, our company will provide the Taiwan service about the transportation, and attendees could go down to the mountain and walk around Chiang Mai by themselves. So as for the potential franchisees, they have never been to Thailand before, and some of them doesn't know how to make coffee. Some of them doesn't know how to run business. So this is the best time for them to acknowledge more about Chiang Mai and notice like where can they start the business and how to run the business and communication with Thai people. So this is a brief timeline. In July, we will prepare for the meetings. So we will inform attendees 1 month above. Also the brief timeline about the seminar. Also promote the events from online and on-site. And we will also calculate the attendees range from 100 to 200. So after we calculate in August, we will prepare for those funds, and we will prepare for the accommodation and transportation for each attendee. So it's very serious about each customers would come. And also the funds for each people. And we will also check for the service and information for each attendees. So 10th, the attendees would arrive Chiang Mai on 11 to 13 is the date of the event. On 14th, they will travel back to their home country. This is the strengths and weakness of the event. The strength is we will focus on how to make the event more effective. The meaning we will focus on the presentation that we will teach in the classroom, also the atmosphere in the meeting, also promoting companies to franchisees, future plan to bring to the market, make more cooperator and contracts, also like sharing knowledge of the company. As for weakness, we will pay more attention about the main concern, about the time planning, security, and electricity, inbound franchises and companies, also about the unexpected consequences. For example, the electricity power might be off, or some franchises they don't have, because we don't know each person's temper, there might be some unexpected consequences, and we need to prepare for it. The technology that we will use in this seminar will be coffee maker, and will be hand brewed. Also the Wi-Fi speakers in the classroom. AI for service that we will cooperate with Chinese Huawei Cloud is a professional for AI, and it will occupy about the main job, doing the main job for the seminar, and we will have less people to doing the cleaning and stuff, and occupied by AI. And also the projector for presentation. We will also plan to have a camera to take live TV on YouTube. So it's about the to share knowledge about our company to the world. And so this is about the sustainability, that we plan to make my event more sustainable, and we will follow up the Sustainable Development Goals, SDG. They totally have 17 goals to protect the world. And we will focus on those 5 goals. The third one is good health and well-being. We plan to keep natural ingredients in the cuisine, so we will use natural ingredients that have been grown up in Chiang Mai's mountain, and to keep the attendees more healthy. And number 6 is clean water and sanitation. This is more about the new normal plan. So we will keep sanitation and full vaccinated for every attendees in the meeting. And number 7 is affordable and clean energy. So we will use renewable energy such as solar energy from the sun to power up the supply and electricity during the meeting. Number 8 is decent work and economic growth. So cooperation with each stakeholders and to keep economic growth. Number 9 is industry, innovation, and infrastructure. So we will use hand-operated coffee machine to make coffee, because normal coffee machine would also make a lot of waste to harm the environment. As the new normal goal is we have to plan to require the attendees to submit ATK tests before get the permission to attend the meeting. Also submit the vaccinations for 3 doses before they attend to Thailand. Also, we will keep security guard around the meeting room, test temperature and get sanitized before entrance to MG Gallery. Keep the privacy of the meeting and also for unexpected consequences. Classroom manner with separate tables is about like the classroom tables have 3 seats, and we will keep the middle seat to be empty, so each attendees could have the separate space around 1 meter or more to keep them safe from COVID-19. About the PR plan is about the promote to the event. So how we promote event is we choose direct marketing. We will promote our event from the media channels such as social media, newsletter, and mainly about on website. So as for goals, social media we plan to share for 15% and newsletter about 20%, and website is 80%. As you can see, we will mainly produce our meeting from our own website, like Chiang Mai Coffee Beans website in here. And about the target participants, we will allow invited attendees only and RSVP only. Moving on to logo, mood, and tone. So this is the logo that I had designed for this seminar. My inspiration is coffee beans. Also, you can see the aroma flowing on the top. So it's like the light color coffee beans and with the aroma. So that's my inspiration. Also, the cleanness about the logo is quite simple, and you can see the meaning clearly. The mood and tone will focus on 4 main colors. The color scheme, I try to make less colors, so there have 4 main colors for the color scheme, like black and white and brown, orange. Yeah, those 4 colors could illustrate the coffee beans, also the cleanness of coffee. So this is about the shareholder. As I mentioned before, the accommodation, we will choose Varanda High Resort Chiang Mai MG Gallery, and transportation. We will cooperate with Thai Airway International and Taiwan Company. Food and beverage, we will just use our own company's coffee and cocktail mocktail offered by the resort MG Gallery. And travel agency will be Thai Royal Vacation. Electronic device will be Chinese Huawei company, the Huawei Cloud. Our team, the event budget that we had expected, it will be 1 million baht. The revenue will have sponsorship, renting space, and VIP. The expense will be renting accommodation, electricity, flights, and gala dinner. So that's all. Thank you. Those are my references that I had used.